Boom, you know what's going on. Listen, bro, at the end of the day, you got this dude named Cam Coldheart or Cold Hearted Cam. At the end of the day, this is another guy who doesn't want to just move to Antarctica. They love to comment under Steph is so cold's comments and saying, "Oh, we need to get colder." They think that's live, but they don't live in Alaska. I repeat, instead of just moving to Alaska, they're under Steph is so cold comments, learning game, talking about we need to get colder. Well, if you need to get colder, move to Antarctica or move to Alaska. At the end of the day, these warlocks, Cam Coldheart or Cold Hearted Cam, this guy is in a studio with a blanket over his head. This guy ain't even woke up yet, and he's trying to tell you about girls. Listen, at the end of the day, this guy has to text women. He's telling you how to text a woman. Like a woman is just a robot. These guys have zero respect for women. They think women are robots, CPUs. This is how you text her. This is how you not text her. At the end of the day, why don't you text your dreams? Why don't you text the IT guy when you having technical difficulties? I repeat, why don't you text your dreams? Why don't you text the IT guy when you're having technical difficulties? At the end of the day, they're not going to tell you this is how you text the IT guy. This is how you don't text the IT guy. This is how you respectfully text the IT guy. This is how you disrespectfully text the IT guy. They're not telling you that because they don't want you to be content creators. They want you to waste time playing a dating game. So boom, you gonna text a girl that's out getting smashed. Why would you do that? You gonna text, so boom, you gonna text a woman out here who's not your wife. Why would you do that? At the end of the day, pick up the phone and call. But guys have no conversation skills, because if they pick up the phone and call, the woman's gonna hear their voice over the phone that they're so horny. At the end of the day, listen, nobody got time to, oh, we gotta wait. She just sent the text. We can't even read it for 3 hours. What the hell? You not reading that text message for 3 hours? Don't you know you playing a dating game? Don't you know she about to go to her ex house? Don't you know she about to go to that other dude house? Dude, she about to get smashed. This is not your wife. At the end of the day, it's not your wife. So at the end of the day, why are you playing texting games? At the end of the day, that's because these guys are not the man with the plan. It's easy to text women when you're not the man with the plan. You're not on a mission. You don't have anything of value. You're not on a mission. You're not chasing Lambos. You're not chasing a real estate properties. You guys are chasing the cat through text message. You're chasing AI. You guys are going to get left on red. At the end of the day, you got to see these humans for who they truly are. His name is Cold Hearted Cam. And he got a blanket over top of his head. That's how he come to YouTube. I repeat, that's how he come to YouTube. Imagine how the people looking up to him is coming outside. They probably coming outside with bonnets on their head, no haircut, their hair is not done. At the end of the day, they probably got dreads and they not even from Jamaica. I repeat, they probably got dreadlocks and they not even from Jamaica. At the end of the day, all these dudes is capping. They want you to text like a B-2 bomber instead of getting in a B-2 bomber jet and flying it. At the end of the day, they want you to text like a guy in a Lambo, but the guy in the Lambo is not texting. You think he out here texting trying to get laid? No, he's not trying to get laid. He doesn't care about thighs. The man with the plan does not care about thighs. Cam Coldheart is teaching you how to text a woman. Why would you learn how to text? Texting is for people who can't pick up the phone and call. Maybe she doesn't want to talk to you. Maybe you guys are just thirsty. Listen, texting equals thirst. If it's not your wife, it equals thirsty. What are you talking to strangers for? Don't you know stranger danger? He's trying to teach you to hop inside DMs. Bruh, if you hop inside the DMs and you're not a multi-millionaire in the age of 2025 social media, you are overly cooked. Why are you hopping in her DMs? Don't you know this is 2025? If you're the man, she will come text you. If you're the man, she will try to call you. If you're the man, she will try to FaceTime you. If she know you got the resources, she coming your way. These guys are giving you old game. They're giving you 2010 game. Why would you learn 2010 game? These guys have no game. They have no muscles. I don't believe they're getting laid. At the end of the day, they're going out to the hub. That's who they're going out to. They're not going out to women. At the end of the day, listen, most of these guys don't even have resources to take a woman out to eat 31 days in a row. They can't take a woman out for the whole entire month in a row. They can't keep up. At the end of the day, they're in competition for what? They don't even have resources. Listen, like I said, the dating game is all fake. Guys are doing this to get a high five and an ego boost from other guys. Women are dating just to step on and stun on other women, say, yeah, look who I'm rolling with. At the end of the day, they don't care about each other. They just care about stunting on each other. At the end of the day, you want a high five from a parasite? You want to say, look who I'm rolling with, to a parasite? At the end of the day, these people don't care nothing about you. They're going to teach you texting game. Listen, cold-hearted Cam, he doesn't care about men. I repeat, cold-hearted Cam does not care about men. Steph is so cold, does not care about men. The red pill does not care about men. Instead of them inspiring you to get a Lambo, instead of them inspiring you to get a Corvette C8, instead of them inspiring you to get a Dodge Demon or a Dodge Hellcat, what they're inspiring guys to want to do when they grow up, like a dream. It's a dream for some of these guys to text women. It's a dream for a guy to be like, yo, look who I'm texting. Yo, look who I'm texting. What the hell? You guys are fanatics. This is why I'm saying being a fanatic is dangerous. Listen, you got to know your place as a man. Why are you texting instead of trying to take over the world? Listen, you got to have a pinky and a brain mindset. What are we going to do tonight? The same thing we do every night. Try to take over the world. I repeat, what are we going to do tonight? The same thing we do every night. Try to take over the world. Listen, I love Pinky and the Brain because no matter how many times they fail in life, they keep trying to take over the world. Hey, what are we going to do today? The same thing we do every night. Try to take over the world. Listen, when you're trying to text the girl, it clearly shows you're not trying to take over the world. You're trying to take over the cheeks. At the end of the day, we don't got time for games. This is why you guys are getting hurt, because you're going to listen to everything Cam Coldhearted tells you how to text a woman, right? What's going to happen if she still has low interest? He's telling you how to raise a woman's interest. Newsflash, listen. Take these words very seriously. Either they love you or they hate you. I repeat, either they love you or they hate you. I'm going to say this again because it keeps going past in one ear and out the other to some people. Either they love you or they hate you. Either they love you or they hate you. If you're not married, listen, it's time to move on. At the end of the day, you don't need to learn how to text a woman. If you got the Lambo, you can send 70 texts in a row. She's still gonna blow your phone back up 140 more times. At the end of the day, you guys got to learn game because you are playing games with your entire life. You're playing games by not stepping in that Corvette C8. You're playing games by not getting that Dodge Demon. You're playing games by not getting that Dodge Hellcat. Listen, this is a first world country. I'm here to tell you, they're giving you washed up pimp game from the 1960s. Listen, this is 2025. You cannot run game on women in America. Uncle Sam will find you. Uncle Sam will tax you. At the end of the day, you got people going to jail now for sending too many text messages. It's called harassment. You will get locked up for over texting a woman. You will get locked up if she thinks you're a creep and says, this guy keeps texting me. They will come to your house, your address, you thinking it's old girl that you was texting, whole time it's the police. Listen, Cam Cold-Hearted, get out of here, you warlock. At the end of the day, it's the summertime. Why you got a blanket on top of your head? At the end of the day, I repeat, it's the summertime. Why you got a blanket on top of your head? Oh, you need to get colder? Go to Antarctica. Build you an igloo in Antarctica if you want to get colder. Don't listen to Steph is so cold. Don't listen to Cam Cold-Hearted. At the end of the day, these guys are warlocks. They have nothing in life to show for it, so they have to use texting game. What the hell? You are that desperate? You gotta imply texting game to a woman who already had low interest in you from the start? Listen, either they highly love you or they don't love you at all. I repeat, either they highly love you or they don't love you at all. And if they don't love you at all, guess what? Don't get bitter, just get better. At the end of the day, focus before you end up homeless. Because texting a woman and showing your friends, oh, look who I'm texting, a baddie. Listen, if you don't pay your bills, listen, you're gonna be homeless. At the end of the day, you cannot pay your bills with who you're texting. You cannot show the landlord, hey, I'm texting 7 women with a blue check. You think I could slide for this month? Absolutely not. Get the hell out. Listen, boom, Monk Mode gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro.